Kabul. At least 3 rockets hit near the presidential palace on Tuesday shortly before Afghan President Ashraf Ghani was to give an address to mark the major Muslim holiday of al-Adha. There were no injuries and the rockets landed outside the heavily fortified palace grounds, said Mirwais Stanikzai, spokesman for the Interior Minister. No one immediately claimed responsibility for the rocket attack, but police quickly fanned out across area. One car parked on a nearby street was completely destroyed. The police said it was used as launching pad for the rockets. The palace is in the middle of a so-called green zone that is fortified with giant cement blast walls and barbed wire, and streets near the palace have long been closed off. The barrage came as the US and NATO complete their final withdrawal from Afghanistan. Many Afghans are worried whether their war-ravaged country will fall deeper into chaos and violence as foreign forces withdraw and the Taliban gain more territory on the ground, having captured several districts and key border crossings with neighboring countries over the past weeks. The withdrawal is more than 95% complete and the final US soldier will be gone by August 31, President Joe Biden said in an address earlier this month. The site has been named after Afghan forces to honor their sacrifices and courage, especially in the last 3 months, Ghani said in his address to the nation following morning prayers for al-Adha, or the Feast of Sacrifice. The Taliban have no intention and willingness for peace, Ghani said. We have proven that we have the intention, willingness and have sacrificed for peace. Ghani also deplored his government's decision to release Taliban prisoners to get peace talks started last year as a big mistake that only strengthened the insurgents. We released prisoners to start peace talks, but until today the Taliban haven't shown any serious or meaningful interest in peace negotiations. Abdullah, the No. 2 official in the government, was inside the palace during the rocket attack on Tuesday, having returned on Monday from peace talks with the Taliban in Qatar. Those inside the palace, however, were far removed from where the rockets landed. The 2 days of meetings in Doha underscored the highest level of negotiations between Kabul and the Taliban so far aimed at jump-starting stalled talks but ended with a promise of more high-level talks. In his speech, Ghani also assailed neighboring Pakistan, which Kabul blames for harboring the Taliban leadership and providing a safe haven and assistance to the insurgents. In the most recent fighting in the Afghan border town of Spin Boldak, Taliban fighters were seen receiving treatment at a Pakistani hospital across the border in Shaman. Pakistan is seen as key to peace in Afghanistan. The Taliban leadership is headquartered in Pakistan and Islamabad has used its leverage, which it claims is now waning, to press the Taliban to talk peace. Pakistan has also been deeply critical of Kabul, saying it has allowed another militant group, the Pakistani Taliban_Tehreek Taliban Pakistan to find safety in Afghanistan, from where they have launched a growing number of attacks targeting the Pakistan military. Pakistan does not want a Taliban regime in its homeland, but their media have been campaigning for a Taliban regime in Afghanistan, Ghani added. The al-Adha is the most important Islamic holiday, marking the willingness of the Prophet Abraham to Christians and Jews to sacrifice his son. Watch Afghan President Ashraf Ghani slams Taliban after rockets target Kabul Palace block test. Why?